on?
So the tag, there's a cease tag order on your car.
Cease tag?
Cease tag. So the tag has to come off.
Wait, what's going on? I'm so...
29213 18th Avenue South. And a verbal dispute with their neighbor.
What's going on?
So the tag, there's a cease tag order on your car.
Cease tag?
Cease tag. So the tag has to come off.
Wait, what's going on? You're not telling me why.
I'm explaining to you.
You're not telling me why.
You're not letting me tell you why.
Okay, then tell
So
me why.
I just told you your license has been suspended, first of all.
And you
it's
can't
been
tell me why.
A financial obligation, whatever you didn't
That doesn't
pay.
make any sense.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I just renewed this.
What's going on here? You all guys are always together. I need to worry about this?
I was coming over here to ask you. Actually, I just seen the tag.
I mean, I don't want to be in the way of romance, you know what I mean?
Oh, easy now.
All right, listen. So the license has been expired since April. I don't know what it's for, financial obligation, whatever the case is. Okay. And there's also a cease tag order. So which means we have to take the tag off the vehicle. Okay? So with that, sure, I could arrest you. I don't really want to go that route, but understand that you can't drive this vehicle. So they're going to hang out with me for a second. We're going to figure some stuff out, but it is suspended. Okay? I'm not lying. There's no reason for me to lie. It's suspended, and there's a cease tag order. So the tag has to come off. Okay? I know you don't know what it's for, but I don't know what it's for either. Financial obligation. Insurance? Does she have insurance? She said she thinks it's for insurance, but she already paid for it or whatever, but...
You have to update it with DMV.
Right. So, it's probably insurance, like you're saying. It doesn't tell me what it is. So if you haven't updated it with them, that's why. With the DMV, they still got it suspended. Which, not only suspended, but it's got a cease tag order, so the tag's got to come off. Okay? Well, I need you to sign something, so I need you to roll it down a little bit more. The citation. So if you can roll the window down, I need you to sign it. Huh? What's going on? She doesn't want to sign it, but
That's a charge.
try to be nice. Making it
You
really
know,
hard.
no, you are. You're not. All right, let me know when it's time to come out.
We'll like sign. If you don't want to sign, next time. All right. That's it. I need you to roll down the window.
I need a moment, please, just to gather
step
myself.
out.
Okay, go ahead and open the door.
Why?
Go ahead and open the door.
Why? No,
I'm not
I don't
asking
have
you.
to open the-
I'm not
I don't
asking.
have to open the
You
door.
actually do.
Why? Am I being arrested?
I need you to open
Am I
the
being
door.
arrested?
So didn't I explain to you that this was a criminal charge,
Am I
right?
being arrested?
I need you to open the door.
Am I being arrested? Ma'am, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right
Go
now?
ahead and step out. I've asked you. I've asked you.
I don't have to do it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's happening right now.
Stop.
Okay.
Now, guys, listen. These young ladies were being pretty professional. I give them, probably A, as far as how they're handling this case, because sometimes you just can't reason with people. It ain't my fault because your tag has a flag on it, a cease tag order on it. It's not my fault. You're probably driving around with no insurance, so they don't flag your license or whatever. So, there's no reason in making things way worse than it has to be, especially when the officers are trying to give you the best option. The best option is for you to take the citation and move on about your business. Move on about your business, go to court, go ahead and pay the citation, go ahead and get your car out of impound or wherever, because there's no use in you sitting up here rolling up the window mad at the officer for something you did. Now, I can't defend this kind of behavior, and I won't defend this kind of behavior, but these are some of the calls that you're going to go through as an officer where there's no reasoning. You can be nice as you possible, and they just not want to comply. Now, the lady did say, give me a minute. I probably would have said, okay, I'm going to give you a few minutes, give you a minute or two, get your mind together, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know you're gonna have to get this citation, and I'm gonna have to tow your vehicle because that's part of my job. That's why they got me out here. That's what they got me out here for. So yeah, I'll give these officers an A. The young lady didn't, don't seem that she was trying to be, passive aggressive or nothing like that. So, but you run across a lot of people, they fall into this traffic carousel where the license is suspended, they can't afford to put insurance on the car, they can't afford to get it registered. When they get it registered, they got a citation for no insurance, they pay that, then they got to go get their license, to pay the fines on their license. Once they pay that, their insurance then expired again. So they fall into this carousel of traffic violations and things of that nature. And it's unfortunate, but guys, you got to handle your responsibility. And I know in this economy, it's very difficult because, things are so expensive, but you have to handle your responsibility, get what you can afford, live below your means, and make sure you have the proper paperwork for your vehicle, and make sure you're not driving on a suspended license. A lot of y'all, man, y'all let this stuff go without taking care of it. And then when it comes slap you in the face, you want to get mad at the officer because they out here doing their job. That's what they're assigned to do. They're assigned, some of these officers are assigned to get out here and do traffic. Some officers are just regular, just street cops, and they just doing just different violations or whatever. They're going from call to call. In between calls, they might run a little traffic or whatever. But that's the job of a police officer. You can't in turn want to get mad and don't want to get out the car, don't want to sign a violation, because that's what you did. That's you. You did that. And you can't get mad at nobody. But this young lady wants to, and I get it. I really get it because, man, I'm trying to do my best in life. Now my car about to get towed. I'm going to have to spend money for that. I'm driving on a suspended license. They probably going to give me a hefty fine on that. So, man, I get it. I get it because I'm all for the people. I'm all for the people. And there's great police officers that's just like me. They're all for the people. They're not out here with that foolishness, acting like they ain't got no sense. And you find a lot of older officers that go up the rank, man. They go all the way up to chief, but they have a crazy mentality that they're not really for the people. They're for the officers. They're not for the people. And they're out here serving street justice, man, and being criminals with badges on. So make no mistake, I'm for the police, man. I'm for the good police officer that everybody knows in the neighborhood. I'm for the police officer that can walk down the street and solve crime. Go and people come up to him and tell him, hey, this was happening. They can go and break a case with no problem because people trust that they're going to do the right thing. Those are the cops that I'm talking about. But that's four, few in between. Because quite frankly, the public then lost trust in police officers. That's I tell people all the time, man, I served in the Marine Corps. And I tell people quickly, hey, I was a Marine, man. You asked me in the military, yeah, I was a Marine. If you didn't really know, I mean, just by looking at me, you probably wouldn't know that I was a Marine. But I served in the Marine. But when people ask me about being a police officer, wait a minute. Yeah, I was a ex-police officer. Because there's really no prestige in being a police officer. It used to be, but that's no really, because people, even if people, I ain't gonna go there, but the prestige is gone, guys. It really is. And that's, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. We should be able to trust that our taxpayer money is going to go towards protecting us, looking out for our best interest. I'm not for allowing people to just run amok with breaking the law. That's not where I'm coming from. But I am for protecting the public, even if you have to protect the public from their own self. Because a lot of people, they may not be in the right state of mind. They might not have the right temperament sometimes when they come in contact with the police. So as a professional officer, I'm supposed to be able to recognize that and do what's in the best interest. Sometimes it may mean bringing that person to jail. Sometimes it may mean, handcuffing that person with the least amount of force in order to get them in the cuffs. And sometimes you might have to put maximum amount of force. But I'm all for maximum amount of force as least as possible.
Shots fired.